Welcome to Critical Encounters gameplay stream. I am your holiday host, Steve. And tonight, as you can tell by the music and the cards in front of you, it's Christmas time. That wonderful season when Santa Claus brings all the presents to all the naughty boys and girls. Wait a minute. That doesn't make sense. Uh-oh. What's going on here? Oh, Santa Claus. C-L-A-W-S. Yes, this is our custom scenario, Santa Claus. And you can get this from the links in the description below. We have a podcast out on the scenario. You can listen to it. We talk through all the cards, the inspiration, and all that. Did you know that Santa Claus is Marvel canon? He is, but not this version. So we're going to play this version of Santa Claus. And I'm going to play with Storm because of the winter weather. The foggy night for Rudolph, the snowy blizzards, and a white Christmas. Let's run through some of it real quick for everybody. So, Santa Claus is a unique villain. I'm going to play on standard. 2 scheme, 1 attack with the Jolly and North Pole trait. Has toughness with 12 hit points per player with a star next to the 1. This attack gains ranged if you have a gift attachment attached to your identity. You better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. All right. And then Santa 2 is a 2/2 Jolly North Pole toughness. This attack gains ranged and piercing if you have a gift attachment attached to your identity. And when revealed, the first player reveals the top card of the Santa's Sack deck. Yeah, so we're going to play with Santa's Sack during this game. Well, that's this over here. Let's go through the main scheme, and then it'll make more sense. So Santa Claus is coming to town, delivering a special kind of holiday cheer. So we're going to play with Santa 1. We're going to play with Santa 1 and Santa 2. You can play with 3 if you're going to play Expert. We're going to use the Santa Claus set, the standard modular set, plus our obligation, and then 1 modular set, and it's recommended to use Making a List. But you could swap out Making a List for Krampus or any other set, and it's still just as fun, or just throw Krampus in too. Setup. We're going to create the Santa's Sack deck. We're going to look at the rules card somewhere. Put Santa's workshop environment into play the night before. Side up. All right, we're going to flip it over. Starts with 1, goes up by 1. Maxes out at 7 per player. So it's not a lot of leeway there, but there's a second scheme. It's called Here Comes Santa Claus. After resolving step 1 of the villain phase, each player must resolve the Gift Giver ability on this card. The Gift Giver ability is a special. Reveal the top card of the Santa's Sack deck, or place 1 workshop token on Santa's workshop. So it's a choice you get to make. Okay? All right. And 2, we'll get to 2 when we get to 2. Santa's Workshop. This is a permanent setup environment the night before. So this is the night before Christmas. All right. Forced response. After a workshop token is placed here, if there are 3 or more tokens on it than the number of players, so since I'm playing solo, if there are 4 tokens here, you're going to remove all tokens, flip it over, and reveal it. And when we flip it, it's still permanent. When revealed, deal each player an encounter card. Forced response. After a workshop token is placed here, place threat on the main scheme equal to the number of workshop tokens here. All right. Santa's elves were frantically making toys for Santa. And this is Santa's Sack deck. The rules are take the presents modular set. It's all in one PDF. There's 10 presents. Fruitcake, self-help books, World's Greatest Hero mug, ugly sweater, stuff you don't want. And they're just a bunch of attachments with the gift trait, so that will trigger all the various things we were talking about. Okay. All right, there's our Santa's Sack right there that we're going to play with. We got Santa Claus's deck. We have the Making a List and our standard and whatnot. So I'm going to shuffle it up. All right. The first game, I'm going to try, like I said, Storm. Now stay tuned for our various lore. Spoiler alert, Santa Claus is a mutant. So who better to face off than other mutants? Well timed. All right. I'm going to shuffle up and be right back. All right. I am shuffled up, but I'll do it once for camera. Oops. Haven't really played Storm, so bear with me. All right. Okay. Let's draw 6. Leadership training. Torrential rain. Danger room. Lightning bolt. Weather goddess. And Storm's cape. Okay. All right. So starting with a blizzard out. I kind of want to get the cape. I don't need those two. Weather goddess is kind of nice. I don't need this. Maybe I'll be able to. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Holy cow! It's like all the Storms cards. All right, let's flip. So this lets me swap and resolve the special. Okay. Let's see, which ones do I want to... Where do I want to end? This is draw 1. I like that. All right. Let's use the Weather Goddess to swap my support with another one. So I'm going to swap over to Clear Skies, which is Stalwart, draw cards. Flip. Okay. Oh, there we go. There's a guy. Oh, everything is so expensive. These 2 rains for team building, but I can't do anything else after. Oh, the team building. All right, I'll spend 2 torrential rains for team building. I'll use the team building and these 2 for gentle. He'll just I can swap again. Sure, let's swap to thunderstorm. We'll get right at it. Deal 2 damage. 2 damage to Santa. Okay. Gentle will attack for 3. And he takes an extra consequential. Boom. Storm will also attack for 2. Okay. Done. Her hand size is a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. We put a threat at stage 1. And then we have to resolve this. Or the gift giver. So I get to choose to either reveal the top card of this sack deck or put a workshop token out. I'm going to put a workshop token out. Okay. Oh, everybody gets +1 attack. So he attacked for 4. She attacked for 3. So 2 more damage. Yep. So Santa is going to attack. I do have Flash Freeze in hand. Let's see, what does that do? All right, I would get to trigger Blizzard. So let's do this. It's an interrupt defense. So spend an Uncanny X-Men. When the villain attacks you, the villain and each minion engaged with you gets -3 attack while attacking you this phase. Okay, and if Blizzard was out, I could resolve Blizzard's special ability. So I'm not going to defend because he's right. He's at -3. All right, so I got a star. So I'm not going to take any damage. Boost. Reveal this card. So 'tis better to give. It is a side scheme with the boost when revealed. So it starts at 3 threat with a hinder 1, surge, and victory, but we're okay. It has the effect, when defeated, each player may discard 3 resources of any type from their hand to shuffle a gift attachment attached to their identity back into the deck. 3 resources. It's expensive. You don't want to cheap out on a Christmas gift. Now, do you? No. Alright, take no damage. Here's my encounter card. Milk and Cookies. Milk and Cookies. This is actually a good encounter card. It does have Surge. Victory points 1. Uses 1 per player. So there's 1 Milk and Cookie counter on it. And when Santa Claus activates, the first player may exhaust Milk and Cookies and remove a Milk and Cookies counter to cancel the activation. So you can send Santa off to eat his Milk and Cookies once throughout the game. Okay, but it did surge into the nice list. So this is an obligation. I'm now on the nice list. While in hero form, you cannot take basic attack actions or play attack events. Alter Ego action. Choose and discard 1 attack event from your hand. Discard the nice list. I do not have any of those cards. Okay. Yeah, if you're on the nice list, you can't be attacking people, right? No. Santa was really a 2 because of Thunderstorm. Do I have any X-Men allies in my discard pile yet? No. Alright. Gentle is not me. Gentle will attack for 4, knocking Santa down to 1, and then Gentle shall die. Okay, and then I'll spend an energy to bring out Storm's Crown. I will use Storm to flip to Clear Skies to draw a card. Teamwork and Pixie. Alright, Pixie is an X-Men. I can use team building exercise. I can use the... Was that an attack? No. I can exhaust the crown to generate the printed resource, so I can generate a wild. So I can generate 2 for a Pixie. It lets me go into my discard pile and put them into my hand so I can go grab Gentle again. Alright. When you use your basic thwart or exhaust an ally you control, add it. Alright, well I can't attack because of my... I'm too nice. But I can thwart for 1 here. Pixie can also thwart... Ooh, I could do it this way. Let's use teamwork. I'm going to thwart and combo Pixie and Storm's abilities together to thwart for 2. She'll take no damage from it, and it's out of my hand. Then I'll flip. I'm hoping I'll get an attack event. Okay. Okay, already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I did not get an attack event. Okay. 1 threat. I have to either put a workshop or a gift. I'll put another workshop token out. Their elves are busily making gifts right now. He's going to scheme, but I'm going to use this Milk and Cookies and remove it from the game, because it has victory points, to cancel his scheme once per game. Scheme or attack. Alright, and then my encounter card is Santa's Elves. They have Surge. Into the naughty list. Oh boy, I'm on both the nice and the naughty list. So the Elves, let's back up. They're 1 scheme, 2 attack, 3 health. North Pole, Patrol, Surge. When defeated, remove a workshop token from Santa's workshop. There's room for everyone on the naughty list. And he surged into the naughty list, which is also an obligation. And I get +1 thwart and +1 attack. Ooh, nice. After you use a basic hero power, take 1 damage. Alter Ego identity, exhaust your identity, and discard the naughty list. Alright, my turn. Next jet. Forge. That's a hero. Okay. Well, I would like to get the jet out. Those two can bring out Forge. So let's use Mirage, Gentle, and Teamwork for the X-Jet. Okay. I'm going to take myself off the naughty list by exhausting to discard it. I don't really like the idea of taking all that damage. I don't have a attack event in my hand, but I can't really sit in Alter Ego for very long, so I will flip. Then I will change this to... Oh, if I go to Thunderstorm, I can pop them, huh? I'm going to flip to Hurricane, give myself Retaliate, and it triggers the special remove 2 threat from a scheme. So, oh wait, there's Patrol here. So I'll take 2 off of that one. Okay. And then I could bring out, nope, okay. Team building exercise to reduce the cost with Storm to play Forge. After Forge enters play, search your deck and discard pile for an X-Men or X-Force support and add it to your hand. X-Mansion. Okay, Danger Room. That's not an X-Man. I'll grab Danger Room. Okay. Oh, yeah, sure. All right, and then I'll spend the Jet and the Professor for the Danger Room, which is an Alter Ego after an X-Men enters play. Exhaust the Danger Room. Search your deck and discard pile for a training upgrade attached to the ally. You can trigger it if you're a mutant in Alter Ego. Alright, we got this guy out, sitting over here. So these two will do 3 damage to Santa's elves. And when defeated, I get to remove a workshop token. Okay. Pixie will die from that. And Forge will take 1 damage. Okay. Oh yeah. Pixie attacks first, then Forge because of the Retaliate. Okay. Alright. 4, 5. Oh, I do not have any attack events. This is making it a little nasty. Alright, 1 threat. I'm going to put Workshop Token back out. Claws is going to attack for 1 and a boost, and I won't do anything. I won't defend. Alright, Candy Canes. Reveal this card. Attached to Santa Claus. Santa Claus gains Retaliate 1. Who currently has Retaliate 2 because of the Hurricane. Hero response. After your hero makes a basic attack, spend energy physical and discard this card. Alright, but we're still at the attack phase. 1, 2. I take 2. And I retaliate for 1. That will finish off Santa at this current level. So go to Santa Claus 2, who has 18 hit points. From 12 to 18. And he also has Tough. Okay. And Retaliate 2 right now. That was his boost card. Counter card. Sleigh Ride. Oof. Alright, 3 threat per player. Slashing through the snow in a 1-horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go, scheming all the way. Bells on bobtails ring, making spirits fright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Acceleration, amplify. Hazard. Yeah, you cannot let Santa go around hacking people up. Alright, that's got to come out. My turn. Luckily, I can remove. Okay. Oh boy. Alright, Blast of Wind. Blast of Wind. Okay. 1, 2. I'm currently at +2. Question is, do I want to remove threat? Do I want to do damage? Do I want to draw a card? Because I can switch. I can switch 2 times, and I can trigger whichever one I want. So right now she's a 2, 3. I can clear that with that other card. All right, let's use her ability to flip to Clear Skies and draw a card. Okay, Lightning Bolt. There's an attack. Okay. All right, Blast of Wind. So X-Jet, Storm's Crown, and Leadership Training. For Blast of Wind, deal 3 damage to the villain and each minion engaged with that player. This gets rid of the tough. This is not an attack. Resolve the special on your weather support. So the special is draw 1 card. Okay. Got strength. All right. Now I'll use the teamwork with Forge and Storm. So Storm's actually a 2 because of the crown. So I can remove 3 threat. I'm going to get rid of Sleigh Ride. Okay. I need this and this. Okay. I'll spend a strength for the X Mansion. I know I could use this, but I got a lot of supports out. Okay, and then I will Weather Goddess to flip to Hurricane and trigger remove 2 threat from a scheme. I'll take it off the main. Then I'm going to flip to Alter Ego. Choose and discard 1 attack event from my hand. Lightning Bolt. Get rid of the nice list. Okay. X Mansion lets me heal the damage. I'll heal from Forge. Okay. Done. Draw 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see. Did they get any? All right. I got Colossus. Cool. And some stuff. Maybe attach some things to a villain. To my allies. That Flash Freeze doesn't help me. Okay. Beginning of the phase. Put 1 here. 1 more. Okay, it's at 3 out of 4, basically. Santa will scheme for 2 and a single boost. So 3 threat. Okay, 4 out of 7. Counter card. He sees you when you're sleeping, treachery. You are confused. If you're already confused, Santa Claus heals 3 hit points per player. Alright. Well, I was not already confused. Alright, here we go. Okay, here we go, my turn. I want to play Colossus. So he only costs 3, so I'm going to spend these 3. No, I'm going to spend a Genius and the X-Jet. Okay, when he comes out, after an X-Men enters play, exhaust the Danger Room. Search my deck and discard pile for a training upgrade to attach it to the ally. So let's see what kind of training upgrades I have in my discard pile. Leadership training, Danger Room training. Let's do the leadership training. Oh no, that's not that's a support. Oh, is it just... Alright, there's a Danger Room training in my discard pile. Do I have to go to my discard pile? I can go to my deck. Alright. Danger Room. Alright. I'm gonna grab I guess I'm going to shuffle since I looked here. I'm going to take the Danger Room training out of my discard pile and put it on Colossus for free from this. So, +1 thwart, +1 attack, +1 hit points. He also has tough. Okay. Okay. I will flip. No, I will use Forge. To thwart for 1. And then I'll use the X Mansion to heal that 1. Then I will flip. Storm will thwart to remove the confused. Oh, maybe not. I wouldn't even need to do that. I'll just change to Clear Skies and gain Stalwart and remove that. Draw a card. Okay. Nice. All right, I have the Crown and a oh, I should have played this before. And the Garden. Put out a rapid response. I play this Danger Room training to give myself endurance. Going up to 11. That leaves me with a flash freeze. Oh, physical energy. Oh. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's stay at 8. I haven't played this deck before. Sorry, folks. Let's stay at 8. I will attack Santa Claus for 2. I will take the 1 retaliate. After I make a basic attack against Santa Claus, spend an energy and a physical. So, endurance, flash freeze, to remove his candy canes. Okay. That leaves me with 1 card left. I can't do anything with right now. I have the rapid response. Colossus has the tough, so I'm going to keep him for 1 round here. All right, readying up. Oh, here come. I'll keep this because I can put it on Forge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a couple more allies. All right, 1 threat. Yeesh, getting close. Now, I can choose. I can put out a workshop token, but the other side we saw is going to accelerate the threat. Every time you put a token out, you're putting threat out too. It's just going to get out of hand. So I'm going to take my first gift. I'm going to trigger the Gift Giver ability and get Fruitcake. Attached to my identity, I get -1 recover. Okay. And now his attacks against me. Oh, I never did his one revealed. I should have 2 of these. Okay. You get -1 defense. Because when revealed, the first player reveals the top card. All right. So, a pair of socks. All right. So I have the pair of socks, -1 defense. This gift was inevitable. Can you see there's Thanos socks? And Fruitcake, which is -1 recovery. You can eat it or use it as a boat anchor. Either is perfectly fine, Ant-Man. Okay, so -1 recover, -1 defense. And they will never go away. So, possibly, I can get rid of 1 with that. So that was the start of the phase. That was a fix, my mistake, and this. But now they have gifts attached. Ranged and piercing. So there goes that tough there. The tough's no longer any helpful. Okay, he's going to attack for 2 and a boost. I was going to defend with him, but... and now I have 0 defense myself. Alright, Forge. Forge is going to hit for 3, 4, 5, and die. Okay. Counter card. Santa's Elves that surge and patrol to a caught off guard. This card upgrade support you control. You do not control these. If no cards were discarded this way, this card gains surge. So, oh, I could have. Oh, hang on. Forge left play, right? I could rapid response, Forge, back into play with 1 health on him. After he enters play, search my deck and discard pile for an X-Men support and add it to my hand. I think the only one is Uncanny X-Men. So I will add Uncanny X-Men back to my hand from Forge returning. Okay, now the caught off guard. Upgrade or support I control. I think I'll just get rid of a danger room. Okay. Okay. My turn. Okay, let's see here. Let's see. I want the X-Jet and the Crown. That's 2. Plus... Can't play both of them. Havoc. To play Uncanny X-Men. So max 1 team per player played under any player's control. If each of my X-Men allies gets plus 1 hit point, and if each of my characters has an X-Men trait, each of my X-Men allies costs 1 fewer to play. Oh, that's too bad that it doesn't work on this side. She's a mutant. Okay. So, but it still works right now. So my X-Men allies cost 1 less to play. Team building exercise reduces it by another 1. These are both alter ego actions, unfortunately. All right, before we go there, what do we got going on? We use her ability to change to Thunderstorm. Deal 2 damage to an enemy. Okay. Then we'll play Weather Goddess. Oh, no, not yet. Storm will finish him off. Removing one of these. Thank you. Okay. Colossus will attack for... jeez. I'll spend this rapid response for put this danger room training back out. So he's a 3, 4, 5. He'll punch for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and he'll lose his tough. Then I'll use a Weather Goddess to flip into the draw 1 card, Stalwart, draw 1 card, which is a Blast of Wind. Oh shoot, I can't bring it down. One more I could have got Beast out. Oh, I think I did that in reverse order. Oh well. Yeah. Yeah, I should have went for Beast instead of that, maybe. But Forge has an extra hit point, so he'll thwart for 1 over here. These are dead right now. So is that. Okay, I'm done. Oh, did I say 1? Yeah, he gets hit points. Okay. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. I decked, get a card. Shuffle. It's too bad the Uncanny X-Men doesn't reduce you when you're an alter ego, so you can use the danger room to better effect. Well, they definitely want you flipping to alter ego as an X-Men. Spending some time at the school. That's kind of cool. 4, 5. Okay. Teamwork, okay. All right, one threat. I can put another workshop token out because I killed an elf. Santa's going to attack for 2 plus some other stuff. Forge will step in front of it again. 3, 4. Okay, Forge will die. Probably won't see him again. Okay, second encounter card. So I'm going to get the naughty list. All right, and +1/+1 with damage. And Santa's little helper. No. Okay. When revealed, search your deck, discard pile, hand, and player for a hero-specific ally. She does not have a hero-specific ally, right? Pretty sure she doesn't. She does not have a hero-specific ally. Put it into play, engage with you, attach this card to it. If no allies find this way, this card gains Surge. All right, surges into Season's Beatings. Santa fighting the Hulk. When revealed, Santa Claus activates against you. If Santa's Workshop is on its Villainmas side, this card gains Surge. So it's not. It's still on the night before. So he's going to attack me for 2 and a boost. I'll just take it. 4 total damage. I'm down to 3. Okay, my turn. Okay. So Beast costs 1 less because of this. He costs 1 less because of that. 1, 2, 3, 4. And when he comes into play, search your deck and discard pile for a resource card. I'll grab Genius. 1, because it's the first one I could find, and 2, it's got his picture on it. Okay. I can't trigger these. Let's see. He's a 3, 4. I'll trigger her. I'll switch her ability to a Thunderstorm. Do 2 damage to an enemy, knocking him down to 9. Everyone's a +1. Right now, I will spend a rapid response to give Beast Danger Room training. Okay, and then I'm going to teamwork here. So he's a 3, 4, 5. He's a 2, 3, 4. That's 9, 10, 11, 12. I will teamwork for 12. Okay. Oh. Wham. All right. There we go. Couple mistakes, couple takebacks, but I had to do it. If you want to see all the cards for Santa Claus, check out the episode in our 25 days of Villainmas. And on our Yule calendar, our Cruel log, it's in one of the early episodes. We go through all the cards and talk about the mechanics and everything like that. All right, there it is in action. It's fun. It's a fun set. We made about halfway through. All right. Well, thanks for sticking with us, and I hope that you have a happy holiday season. That you have a Merry Christmas, you have a Happy Hanukkah, a Merry Kwanzaa, and a Happy New Year. And anything else I missed too. Thanks, guys.